Welcome back and welcome if you are new. I'm working in my second December daily that I was putting together because I ran out of room on my other one. I was trying to find it over here. I thought I would do a quick flip through, and if I have time I'll go ahead and start working in this other one. If not, it'll be on the next video. But so I went ahead and sewed in the signatures. I appreciate those of you who are commenting and watching, even though it's still Christmas. I am working on non-Christmas projects, so I'll be filming some of that too. But I didn't sew in the signatures on camera because it took me a little bit, because I had reinforced with this canvas fabric plus wallpaper, and a double spine, so it was pretty thick. It took a little bit to get that needle through there. So, and then I had put buttons on and crossed over here, and then I did an inside out stitch, and I just tied it in a bow and put some bells on it where they wouldn't get in the way. And then I left these here. I'm not sure what I'm going to tie on these, or if I am. So if you want to see how I did that, I didn't realize that some of you that were watching didn't realize, know how to do the book. So I don't mind showing how to do the, sewing in the signatures on a different book. But yeah, this was fun. I think this is going to be so much fun to work in. It's so cute. So, let's see. I'll do a quick flip through of it blank. So I put a little clear Project Life insert. And I was trying to think really hard on what days things would fall that I knew, like my kids had taken photos that day, things like that. But then it got too confusing because I forgot that the other side would have those pictures also, or those papers. And so I just was like, forget it. So I just put in what I put in, and then when I got to flipping through, it seems like everything actually fell into where it will be perfect anyway. So I was like so excited because I was thinking, see, don't overthink it so much. Oh, and I had reinforced so much with the masking tape. So yeah, I had to go through a lot of layers with that needle and this linen thread. So it took me a little bit to get that in there. There's the middle of that signature. And I stitched a little belly band there out of wallpaper and wrapping paper. You'll notice if you watched the last video that I may not have used some of the papers I had thought I would, but I used most of them. And then here is the second signature. I made a really deep pocket out of that one. It was really neat because like this actually fell. Gotta move those bells. This actually fell on the night, I think, when I was sleeping through, thinking the night that the star was out, which I didn't get photos of, but I'm sure my daughter did. So it's really, if I do it right, things will fall perfectly. Because like this should fall around Christmas, I'm thinking, and I had put lyrics of the little drummer boy, and we always like sing, and my father-in-law reads the Christmas story and tells, and teaches us a little bit on Christmas Day and stuff. And so I wanted that in here, so it kind of fell kind of perfectly. That's supposed to, oh yeah, that flips out. We'll see as I work in it though how it works out, but because I'll need a lot of space for like my birthday and then Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. The kids were in and out all day. We were baking stuff all day, getting ready for Christmas. But you know what? I didn't even really take pictures. I was just in the moment and busy, and I don't know that I have pictures of Christmas Eve. So here's a flip through of days 1 through 12 in my Better Not Pout collection from Cheaply Chic. So I had put on this little applique and a little blingy piece there and put the tag she had printed up there. I did not do this one on camera. This part I stitched the postcard that came with it. And I made a little tuck spot here and just stuck this little Merry Christmas thing right there and crinkled some, or ruffled some crinkled seam binding. And put All Hearts Go Home for Christmas. And just made a little thing so I can tell about on this page, you know, how things are a little bit different this year. These look like Santa's belt to me, these little blingy pieces, so I just made a banner out of stitched the little pieces she had punched out for us, and I tore this page off and then doubled it up to reinforce the other side so it wouldn't fall out, because I tore some of the pages out to make it I ran out of space, so I mean it was too full, so I went ahead and tore some of the pages out, but I didn't want it falling apart, so I had to kind of make some doubled. This was day 1. There's process video on this one. I ended up stapling that down, remember, so I didn't. I added little charms throughout, or beads, and then I journaled. That's something that I had not done in the process videos. And then I just, even if it was just jotting down like mailed off orders to what cities and my sister-in-law's birthday, things like that. So this was day 2. Made a little shaker tag. I did not journal yet about, this was actually day 6. I said feeling blue, put all the blue things and put Scrooge, this little card that came with, in this poem, that came with the collection. I did a process video on this, but I did not put this card in until later, and I did not put all these tickets and washi in until later. And see, I just jotted down little things like, this is the first time I'd seen my oldest daughter in over a month. This was day number 7. I went ahead and filled out the details. Put some little heart stickers there. I think I did a process video on this, I think. Just put this little disco ball looking sequin ball here. I left this like it was because I wanted to draw oranges this year, and I always want to do cranberries and popcorn, but I never get around to it, and I didn't this year. I think I did this off camera, I think. My friend from Canada had sent me some stamps, and so this was my daddy's favorite female singer, and so I just chose that stamp to put here and made a little collage and just glued this down. And just wrote about collabing with coffee, paper, scissors here, and put a picture of my work desk. And then just made a little tuck spot here and some more of my birthday mail from my friend Joanne. This was just a tag from in her antique shop. I think that she had put in one of the journals she had made me, so I thought it was cute, so I put it in there. And you could also put something in there, but so this was kind of just a plain kind of page. So I did a process video on this. This was day 3. I'm not going to skip around, I don't think, in the next one because that is a little confusing. This is where my mama made me some chocolate chip cookies and brought them. I put the letter from the collection we get in here. I hid this journaling with some washi and a guest check just in case someone, I mean, it's nothing that personal, but I don't know, it depends on who reads it. They may take it personal, so if they want to read it that bad, they can take the washi off and read it. But so y'all saw a process video about that. This was day 4. You saw this where I had created this little flip up of my daughter going out, and then I had journaled on the back of the card off camera. And just glued down the rose paper and the wallpaper that was in the collection, and this ruffle that I had gotten from Uniquely Ella. Made a pocket here. I haven't put anything in yet. This is day 12. I did not do on camera. I was just collaging. This has been a favorite magazine page I've had for a long, long time. And the large picture of it has the full Christmas tree. And I love this little girl looking at that Christmas tree. So I put some more Edith Holden paper and just stitched some more of the wallpaper and a little piece of a recipe, some lace, another Bible verse. I wrote about, I call her grandmother, but it was my husband's grandmother. Her name was June, so I put her name on that pen. And I washied in the books. I was going to write down the books I had read from October to December, but I've not written those down yet. So that's day 12. This would have been her birthday, December 12th. Day 5, I did a process on. This was my collab with coffee paper scissors. And I had just done my husband dipping all the things in chocolate. Oh, that's what I wrote down. All the things in chocolate. So, there's that. And I put lace on this side. I went ahead and journaled on this tag, talking about how usually I decorate way sooner, but it just didn't happen this year. I've still not put all my decorations in yet. I will do that on through the next book. This was the 10th. I stitched a photo of where I put some vintage ornaments in that gumball machine. And then I put a photo there of some decorations, and then journaled here, and then left this to where I could journal in here. And then I put my, oh no, the bookmark. I put, this was the middle of the signature, and I just put some little bells on there. So this, there was a process video on that is funny, and it's about our tree this year. And so I couldn't even write all that out. I just wrote what I could. So, yeah, so there's little pullouts and everything in there. I need to glue that washi down. This is where I put the bookmark that comes in the collection. This was day 8 and 9. And then I had also done a waterfall. So there was a lot of interactive things on day 8 and 9. And I wanted to keep the other side of this poem because that was from this side over here, day 3. And I talked about how I wanted to do this and didn't down here. So I left that page. I glued this down to here, made a pocket, and put just that ugly tree instructions, and then and then an extra photo I just put down there. So I left this here to do any journaling that I think about that I really want to write about. I put some washi here and left that plain. Day 11, I put my daughter and her new husband, and found this in a vintage music book. I talked about how I was thankful for what God was doing through them. I pulled out a verse. It says, "For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." Ephesians 2:16. They lead worship, and they're over the young adults also. So I was wanting to put a photo somewhere, probably here, of the 20th. No, that'll go in the next book, of them leading worship. Christmas Sunday, which I already told y'all my husband and his son made it, but I've not made it in a while. I'm just gonna be honest, I've not made it in a while. But so that's that page, and but someone took a picture of, I mean, even if it's my husband and son, you know, that day or any day this month, it may be of their young adult meetings throughout the month, you know, whatever. I may just stick those down here. Just little ministry things that they've been doing this month. They also got their house this month, different things like that. So that is that, and that is full, and it is done. It is a chunky monkey, I tell you. So I thought last year's that I had done, not on here, but I had of her collection, I thought it was full, which I've still not put last Christmas in there, like Christmas Day, but I had done up until, I think, the week of Christmas. But I still thought it was a big old journal, but this one's a big journal. So, anyways, I love this, and I'll start working in this one a little at a time as I'm working on other things. Right now, just to show you how fun, I'm working on a journal that I keep telling you I'm working on. Well, I'm really working on it, but it's just taking time as I'm inspired. But so it has 5 signatures. It may turn it up to 6, 7, but they're big, full signatures. Like, this journal will probably have a 4-inch spine, but it was a custom order back in August. So, yeah, may have a 5-inch spine. I don't know. It's going to be a very large journal. So it has a fall signature, and I've got to decorate, you know, the pages and this side. I've sewn a lot in the Christmas and done a lot of fun in it, but so it'll have like a it was supposed to be winter, spring, summer, fall, but it's gonna have like more of a Christmas and then a winter, like Valentine's Day-ish kind of thing, and then spring, and then summer, which will be a mix of modern and vintage, beachy, nautical, and then fall. So let's see, it would start out and be winter, then you would flip to Valentine's / the rest of winter, and then spring, and then summer, and then fall. And that's not even like the big, I mean, you can only imagine. It will definitely be the largest journal I've ever made, and it's the largest order I've ever had. So, but it's fun. It's very, very fun to work in. I just have to work in as I'm inspired, because it's not something I can just spontaneously do, you know. But I've told y'all I would take you along, and when I get to the place where I can do that, I will. So anyways, thank y'all for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.